Welcome to our coverage of the NBA All-Star Game with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan.
And guys, this really sets up to be an incredible night in terms of excitement from the coaches to the players to us here in the booth. I mean, this is such a fantastic event to be a part of.
Guys, it really is the greatest all-star game in all of sports, in my opinion. We have the best players in the NBA at the peak of their powers. I mean, I can't wait to see what this year's game has in store for us.
A look at the West All-Stars starting group. Boyd out there with Hansen. Then it's Little. Then it's Jamison. And it's MP in at the 5 down low. And the league is still buzzing, Greg, about MP registering a quadruple double.
One of the greatest all-around games in league history. MP is an incredible talent, and you know he'll put on another show here tonight. And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. And All-Star Week is one great show after another.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand, the biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Here's Henderson following the basket by MP. Mobley outside. Good ball movement here by the East. Ball no good. West All-Stars off to a quick start here. And here's MP for 3. Cans it from downtown. MP's got 9 points. MP with video game numbers. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a human cheat code.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
The East All-Stars shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. And so Thompson nails both of them.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
And MP throws it down hard.
Well, this night is all about the entertainment value in terms of that dunk. Definitely entertaining.
Yep, and he's hearing it from the crowd. I mean, it's going to be really hard to top that one.
And here are the East All-Stars now. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go. Thompson the bounce pass. And Mobley throws it down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Now, here's MP. 11 points in the game. A 3. And Dawkins pulls it down. The East trail by 5. Anderson with it. Over Jamison. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
Yeah, that kind of D, pretty typical in this event. Second half may be a different story, but the first half, it's pretty soft.
Now, here's MP. Right wing. Little passes to MP. There's the...
Oh, man!
And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
Rodman, he's checked in for the East. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Floyd. Outside, Rodman. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
How about the big fella stepping outside and showing us some range?
Well, he gets some grief for that shot in the regular game, but in this setting, you're allowed that kind of...
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen.
And, fellas, he pulled it off to perfection.
And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the East. Trailing by 4. Pass to Rodman. So both teams making some changes here.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, and that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
The West leading by 4. Now, MP. 15 points in the game. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
I mean, you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game. And really, the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
The East trail by 8. Knocked away and stolen by MP. Takes it inside. That one drops for him. MP's got 19 points.
Well, he's certainly seen his share of the ball tonight.
I would say maybe more than his fair share. I mean, he's not going to make too many friends out there if he's not willing to spread that sugar a little bit.
Paul with a wide open look. And another miss by the East. The West leading by 10. And a wide open look for MP. Knocks down the 3 ball. MP's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the West All-Stars. Caver passes to Mobley, and the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here. MP really making a difference here.
And he's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
And some changes here for the East. Purdue is checked in for Evan Mobley. And Henderson subbed in for Ball. Hansen's checked in for the West. Rodman outside to end the run. The West grabs the miss.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to MP. Off with the layup. The East trail by 13. Outside Rodman. For 3, Henderson. And another miss by the East.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
MP deciding where to go with it. And they pick up 2. MP's got 24 points.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
Outside, Rodman lets it go from deep. Rebound by Jamison.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
MP up top. Puts up a deep 3. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. MP getting it done for the West. He has really delivered at the offensive end. He's torched them for 24 points so far. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Welcome back for the second quarter of the main event of All-Star Weekend.
And you can see these players now starting to get into a rhythm. Should see a lot better flow to the game here in the second quarter.
That's usually the case. I mean, it takes some time to gel with your teammates at the All-Star game.
We've got Purdue. Henderson out there with Halliburton. Then it's Rodman. And it's Caver in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
MP's shot is good.
Boy, this team needs to keep getting the rock to MP. He's been feeling it all night.
Pass to Purdue. Another shot. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Purdue against MP. And it's Halliburton with the rebound.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
On the wing, MP. He's guarded by Purdue. MP, no good. The East trail by 15. Purdue the pass to Caver. Halliburton outside. No good from outside. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the West. They led by as many as 18 points. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot. And MP with the basket on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities. A super high percentage shot there, you just can't allow him to get that close.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And some changes here for the East. Dawkins comes in for Purdue. And it's Thompson in for Halliburton. Jamison is checked in for the West. Floyd comes in for Edwards. Here's Henderson with the drive. And the rejection by MP. Jamison the pass to Hansen. Buries it down low. MP's got 7 points here in this quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
You have to give them credit for their defense here in the early stages. I mean, they've shown tremendous anticipation, on the same page as a unit defensively, especially on those block shots.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
Stolen by Rodman. Henderson outside. Pass to Caver. Fires from deep. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And here is Rodman. Sinks the triple. Rodman's got 6.
And 2 teammates there hooking up on that bucket. Always a little bit of an advantage to have guys out there who know each other.
It sure is. I mean, it eliminates some of that getting to know you feeling out period.
MP, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Thompson. And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. The West leading by 14. Here's MP. And the shot goes down. MP's got 35.
A tenacious player. MP doesn't mind a little contact on the way out.
Timeout called, East All-Stars. Ball's checked in for the East. Halliburton comes in for Scoot Henderson. The West also making some changes. Little comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Hansen. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And another miss by the East. And here is MP. He has 35. And that one drops. MP's got 13 points in just this quarter.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim. And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Unloads from 13. Ball no good. The West leading by 16. And the dunk by MP.
Oh, what a move by MP. Just relentlessly attacking the rim.
Halliburton is double. Here's Rodman. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Jamison's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Here's Rodman. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Three-pointer. Drills it from outside. MP's got 44.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
And then Rodman with the dunk.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And so MP will bring it up for the West All-Stars. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Lets it go with a 3. And the West hit again from deep.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Halliburton outside, unloads, and Rodman with the basket on the assist by Halliburton. Rodman's got 9 points in the quarter. A 3 from MP. And no good that time. And so it's the West All-Stars holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back to the action in just a minute. And it's time to strap in as we get set to bring you the explosive action of the second half of the All-Star game.
And that first half was terrific. I'll bet anything, though, the second has even more in store for us.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I think it's going to be a spectacular final 2 quarters.
And the West All-Stars looking at who they've got. They've got MP. Hansen is out there with Floyd. Then it's Little. And it's Jamison in at the power forward.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
The West leading by 22. That one goes. Count it. MP's got 51.
And really, this has been an MVP caliber performance. Guys, he's been terrific.
Yeah, he has been. It's going to be a very easy job for the voters this year.
And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Ball kicks to Thompson. Over Hansen.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
MP outside.
Give MP credit, showing some skill right there, drawing the whistle.
The West All-Stars have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for MP. Here's Thompson. Out to the right wing. Dawkins. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist in this one.
Off and running right off the bat here to start the second half.
That's exactly what they want. Get him into the offensive flow right away and then keep it going.
Here's MP. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
So these niggas are doubling, bro. Look at these weirdos.
Well, he's filling it up right now. Getting the shots he wants and delivering in a big way.
And that one is good.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Thompson outside. Mobley left side. And the rejection by MP.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Determination from MP right there. Beauty going right through that foul and still able to convert.
The West All-Stars have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Pass to Dawkins. Here's Ball. Good ball movement here by the East. And the rejection by MP. Count that one from Mobley. Mobley's gone 3 for 7 tonight. MP outside. Inside. And the dunk by MP.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Thompson is double. Henderson, no one around him. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
And here's MP for 3. And it's the East with the rebound.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Henderson looking it over. Pass to Dawkins. It's rebounded by the West. Jameson's got his 5th rebound in this one. And out of bounds, the East All-Stars will have it.
Dude, I hate this game so much. Like, you can't even pass animation base. You cannot pass, bro.
Benson's checked in for Jameson. Edwards comes in for Little. Doncic is checked in for Floyd. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Hansen. And the shot goes in. Rodman's got 14 points for the game.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough. Guys, it's a one-man show out there. I mean, it looks like he's willing to handle all of the offensive duties for his team.
Here's MP. Trains the jumper to finish the break. 66 points for MP. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the West All-Stars?
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
You know, something else that catches my eye is the fact that they have blocked a bunch of shots. I mean, the block shot total, extremely impressive. The defensive intensity, top level.
And the ball goes out of bounds.
Bro, the same animation, bro. The same animation. Are you serious, 2K? Like, gosh, bro, this game.
And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. Outside, Ball. Offline with his 3.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively. On the perimeter, MP now so confident.
1:52 left in the third quarter. And Mobley throws it down.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Mobley's gone 4 of 9 in field goal attempts. Here's MP driving the lane. Count it, good.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
In the corner, it's Mobley. And a miss there on the triple.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Nailed from three-point land.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Thompson against Gilgeous-Alexander. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Well, MP read the shot attempt like a book, anticipated it, and then able to knock it away.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
There's 47 seconds left in the third. And stolen by NP. Drives to the... Oh, what a dunk!
I tell you what, a lot of shimmying and rim rattling going on in this one tonight, guys.
These guys are spending more time in the air than they are on the ground, that's for sure.
In the corner, it's Mobley. And another miss by the East.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Outside ball. Back to Henderson. Pass to Mobley. Will it go? That shot, no good.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. It's the West All-Stars opening up a huge gap. Don't go anywhere. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Well, we're back on a night that's always a highlight of any NBA season. We're live from the All-Star Game.
And, you know, you always look forward to this game, and this one certainly has lived up to the billing so far.
There is not another show in sports quite like the NBA All-Star Game, is there?
They've got Tyrese.
Y'all can't fucking guard.
Hawkins is out there.
You
with
can't.
Rodman.
Sorry.
And it's Thompson, and it's Caver in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars. Lots of room, and he connects with the jumper.
You know, that's how you do it, guys. I mean, he passed his way out of the double team and into an easy basket.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Out to Edwards. Some nice passing here by the West. And here we go. The East with a fast break. Here's Thompson. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, well, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots.
MP, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well,
Y'all can't fucking guard
more
me.
like the MVP award is a foregone conclusion.
Yeah, he looks like he's got that thing locked up at this point. He's been phenomenal.
And Dawkins pulls it down. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
That's exactly why you watch the All-Star Game, to see plays just like that.
There's the pick. MP with it. Picked up by Rodman. And MP throws it down.
I don't know why you trying to help, white
MP
boy.
launches himself straight off the drive, turning his
Go
speed
past y'all.
into some hang time.
Thompson outside. Clark, the NBA has seen some iconic personal rivalries over the years. And I'm sure you remember most of them.
Yeah, I do, even those that I wasn't part of as a young basketball player growing up in Cleveland watching, but I read a lot about them, Wilt and Bill Russell, the Celtics and the Lakers, and all of those great teams. Obviously, high school graduate of 1979, the Bird and Magic rivalry, easy answer for anybody around my age. And then you think about Isaiah Thomas, who was in my high school class, and then Michael Jordan. Those Pistons-Bulls rivalries were pretty intense and must-watch TV.
Like I said, Chad, they can't guard me.
Wow. What can you say?
Poked away and stolen by MP. There's the triple. And
Green,
the
nigga.
hit again from deep.
And that's back to
Might
back
drop 100 on these
threes.
niggas.
The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Here's Dawkins, and
Get
the
shit outta here.
rejection by MP. That shot off.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth.
Hey, look at bro. I'm about to smack you, bro. But you better watch out, bro. Watch out, white boy.
Great frustration
Yeah,
right
smack
there.
the
And
shit
I
out
agree
of
with
you,
you.
bro. Take your ass in the bench.
Self-control of your emotions,
shit,
a
Fucking
must-have
touch
if you're going to play winning basketball.
Here's what the East is going with right now. Mobley, he's checked in for Rodman. All comes in for Halliburton. And Henderson subbed in for Thompson. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And it's Ball in the corner. Fires the three. Rebounded by Hansen. Hansen's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every
2K.
time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second. That's all it took.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
It's one thing to take it to the paint, but MP able to complete the drive as well.
Henderson passes to Caver. Over MP. And the rejection by MP.
How many blocks I got? Like 10 of them hoes? Or else I got triple-double.
They set the pick. Shoots it. Hits the jumper in space.
Well, MP knows his angles, and he can tell when his shot is there.
They double him with MP. Dawkins, the pass to Henderson. And stolen by MP. Three-pointer. And Dawkins pulls it down. Dawkins has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. To the inside. And Dawkins slams it in.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Thompson's checked in. The West also making some changes. Wells, he's checked in for Hansen. And Anthony Edwards subbed in for Luka Doncic. MP, no good. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. Thompson passes to Dawkins. And the rejection by MP.
Coming in that paint with that weak-ass shit, boy.
And here's
Trying to tell you.
MP. He'll bring it up for the West. Shoots the three. A three-pointer is right on target.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning.
Drop 100 on these niggas, bro.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games. The talent on both sides is always so strong. But tonight, the West seemed a little more comfortable playing together as a unit, and that's what earned them the win.
You mentioned that all broadcast long, and sure enough, it came to fruition. That brings us to the conclusion of our All-Star coverage. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan wishing you all a very good night.
every game, MP.